That is a huge castle.
It's... Son of a... So today we're in Conway Castle, which is one of Edward I's castles that he built in Wales. It was originally built, I believe it started in, I'll have to look again. They started building this castle in 1283 and they finished it in 1287, which is crazy to think about if you see this place. It is huge. They had so many people working on it. It is massive. At the time, it was considered the most technologically advanced castle around, and it was very much a big power play for the king to basically say, I own Wales and you will submit to me, and this is why.
They also built the town walls in those same 4 years. Spectacular show of power. There are 2 massive tour groups going through, and we're just kind of low-key listening to things that they're saying. So when we hear interesting things, we'll let you know. Something that they mention is that back when the castle was built, the people of Wales were not allowed within the castle walls, except for twice a year. They had 2 markets. There was a seed market and a honey market, and then the people of Wales were allowed to come into the castle and shop at the market, and they still have those 2 markets today, where everybody comes and has a seed market and a honey market. I just think that's pretty neat that they've carried that tradition through. If you were a guest of the castle and you were here to eat and drink and enjoy the comforts, you had a wonderful time here. But if you were summoned to the castle for some sort of case against you and you were here for justice and they ruled against you, they brought you back behind the fireplace into the prison tower, where they then chucked you 12 feet down into the dungeon.
Conwy Castle has 8 towers. We are currently in the prison tower. I saw a video earlier that someone said that you can climb all 8 of them, but they're all kind of the same. But that person's crazy, because I'm going to climb all 8 of them, because they're not the same. They are the same as far as like construction, but you know.
We are in the Bakehouse Tower now, and that is the bread oven where they would have made all of the bread and goods for the castle. 4 of the 8 towers end on the level that we're currently at, but the other 4 towards the front where the royal apartments are and the gatehouse and all of those things have a whole extra level that we're going to go check out.
At the top of that tower, I have to say, it's got the best views. So definitely, if you come up on the towers, go all the way up.
We are currently standing in the king's quarters. These would have been the royal apartments for the king, just on the other side of the wall. Over here is the king's hall that we were in earlier. So this would have kind of been the royal quarters for the king. That was his private area. We're gonna head up this tower behind us and see what it looks like. That is the chapel tower. We've already gone in the base of that where there was like the big model of the castle in the town. It looks to still have, like they've put all the floors back in. It's the only tower we've seen that still has a roof, and we're heading there next.
So this tower actually has floors in it, like unlike the others, so it gives you more of an idea what it would have been like to be there back in the day. So you got the wooden floors, the fires, and actually a roof. Right here is where the original castle was. He decided to move it to this current location so he could be closer to the water. So when he was under siege, he could actually get all kinds of things that he would need as far as food and everything else goes. But that is where the original castle was.
We are currently in the watching chamber, which is kind of an odd thing for a medieval castle. The chapel was not private enough for King Edward. He had his own room that looked out over the chapel where he would worship privately by himself. And just over this way is his own private toilet, so he never has to leave. In Tower 5 of 8. We're in the Stockhouse Tower. This is the only one we found that you can't actually go all the way to the top end. All of the stairs are gone in the round staircase, the spiral staircase to get to the top. You can see all the little kind of nubs of where they used to be, but there are no stairs. I don't know if they intend to restore them someday. We did see on one of the other staircases there was a 2007 little plaque on it when they redid those, so who knows, maybe it's to come, maybe it will always remain this way. We're in the kitchen tower now, and just like the Stockhouse Tower, there are no stairs, so you can't go to the top of this one either, but at least you get to come to this level. I like that they tell us what each tower was for. The kitchen tower is right across from the Great Hall, so they would have cooked all of the food here and then taken it over for the feasting in the Great Hall. We are at the top of the very last tower here at Conway Castle. We have climbed every step, walked every inch, and now we're going to spend some time walking these gorgeous town walls. They encircle the entire town. They were built the same time the castle was, all within that same 4 years that the castle was built. They built the entire town walls as well. So we're going to go trek around those, see what they have to offer. We parked in the overflow parking behind the castle. We didn't even realize that we were doing that. We just wanted to go through the cool tunnel. That parking lot is probably the one that we would recommend. It's much bigger. It's not nearly as crowded. It's very easy to find a parking space, and it's a really quick walk from here through a little passageway and then up around to the castle. To get to the wall walk, you can start here at the castle. You have to get off here. Then it takes you back down to the overflow car park. And then there's a little pathway that goes up to another little parking area, brings you back around here where you can get on and keep going. So that's where we are right now because we've messed this up. So now we're at the wall walk.
We are on the wall walk now, and it's really cool because you've got like the town on one side and then the beautiful country on the other. However, we are kind of thinking that we're going to have to backtrack and literally walk this part of the wall, go back down, get back on the road, go down on the inside of the town, and then go back up the wall and then down again, because it seems like there's certain sections that are open and other sections that are not. We'll see. It is worth coming up to this part of the wall walk just for the views of the castle, because they are absolutely stunning. We are at the highest point of the tower walls that surround the town from what we can tell, and it's definitely worth coming. You used to be able to get up on this tower, which I imagine gave you even better views, but it's kind of blocked off right now. It may be open when you come, so definitely check it out. And the views are just stunning, so definitely it's worth the walk.
Mm-hmm.
So Lydia,
Yes.
from a photographer's point of view, is the outside wall worth it?
Oh, 100%. 100%. There are so many different views that you get from the entire walk. I've taken like 10,000 pictures.
We have made it to the end of the wall, which runs into the sea, and it was a great walk. Definitely check it out. We got to go because Lydia is cold because it's very windy up here.
It's very windy. And now, time to find something to eat. We just had lunch at a lovely little tea place. I think it was called Love to Eat. It was super cute. The food was really good.
Definitely try the pie.
The steak and ale pie.
The steak ale pie was delicious.
It was really, really tasty. We're going to go ahead and end the vlog here for the day because I'm sure it's probably already an hour and a half of just castle footage.
You're welcome.
But we are going to drive up to, as an English person would say it, Llandudno. A Welsh person would say it, Llandudno or something. I don't know. It's the double L thing. We're going to head up there. It looks really nice. So I guess I guess that's it for today.
That's all for today.
Bye.